Making sustainable items more affordable. Hello everybody, Tom here from the Company Code. Today I'm going to discuss the age-old thing about sustainable items. The reason for me discussing this today is that I feel now more than ever, with huge rises in the cost of living, that here in the UK and perhaps the rest of the world as well, because this is a worldwide thing, that if we want to really get people to buy into doing their bit for the environment and being more sustainable, then we simply must make sustainable items affordable every day. Let me kind of elaborate on that, okay? So, for myself, I've been a big supporter of the environment since I was a little boy. My first primary school was the first eco school in the area, okay? And we used to look after the grounds and we used to look after the wildlife and the area that we had. Very amicably, okay? However, I for now have wanted an electric car for many, many years to reduce my overall impact upon the environment, of course. But when a new technology comes around or a new idea, people's eyes light up with pound signs. This is wrong. It is wrong because you literally price people out of anything new. And then you wonder why no one will buy it. It's a waste of time trying to get everybody to join your group or to be more sustainable, like put the responsibility on the Joe public when you make things too expensive to buy. The electric car is a prime example. These things, they are, I suppose, very interesting pieces of technology. But why are they more expensive than a petrol car? If you want people to buy them, you've got to make them reasonably priced. You've got to make it that the average person can afford it. If you don't, you'll never grow. You'll never get people on board with your idea, and therefore we will still be arguing sustainability in 10 or 15 years' time. It's quite simple really, isn't it? So I say to the governments and to the powers that be that are in charge of all this, that yes, I understand there is overheads, there is costs for every company concerned. I understand that we, like any industry, with any product there's got to be a profit margin and a loss and all that. I understand how business works. I've been around long enough, okay? However, what I don't accept and what I don't get is, this is a vicious circle. We've got the issue that people are struggling to afford energy. They're struggling to afford heating their house and etc. All those things that are against the environmental sort of sustainability that we were trying to get. That's fine. So we look to sustainable products, but then you go and buy a sustainable product and it's more expensive than the average every day. Is anyone going to want to buy that? No. It's going to be a barrier for getting people on board, because people will go, well, yes, I want to do my bit for the environment, but equally I don't want to be ripped off. You can understand why some people are very cynical about the whole global warming and environment thing, because, and I could see how they arrive at this opinion, it just appears that it is just a money spinner. When in fact, the environment isn't as bad as what we all think. I'm telling you now, the environment is bad and we are damaging the world and we need to do more. But I think that anyone promoting new products and new things to help sustainability must, at the root of it, make it affordable for everybody. It's a waste of time expecting average person to spend extra to go and buy something to help the environment. There's going to be resentment there. Straight away, I've had to fork out extra money for this. Not going to work. So I say to governments and I say to people who are listening who are in this line of work, think very carefully about how you price these items. I'm happy to do my bit, and I guarantee that most people would care enough to try. But when you're putting up a item, an everyday item, and you're making it, I don't know, 15-20% more expensive than your items you've got at the moment, what are they going to buy? They're not going to buy the thing that you want. Therefore, they're not going to get on board, and you will still be in this situation in 10-15 years' time. Food for thought, but in my opinion, that's where we're going wrong. We could easily solve a lot of problems with being more sustainable, but getting people on board, you need to make sure that you make it affordable for people to join. Otherwise, like anything else, you will struggle. Guys, third and final video of the week, I want to say thank you all for listening. I really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Thank you very kindly. Third and final video, as I said, put down in the comments section below, what's your idea of the sustainable items that we've got out in the shops at the moment? Do you think they're overpriced? Do you think that this whole industry has got the wrong idea about trying to get people on board? Ultimately, if they want support, they have to make it so that people can obtain it easily and readily, okay? Outpricing people is not going to endear anyone at all. Remember to hit the subscribe button down below and leave me a thumbs up and a like, and let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know when my next content's out. Until then, I want to say thank you all ever so much for watching. As always, really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. I'll be back next week with 3 more videos about various other things. Thank you all very much. Take care of yourselves, and bye for now.